Oh! Oh, that's so good. I love it. Woohoo! One thing I was really sad about is the fact that there's no bobsled. I can't get the bobsled. Like, no. And I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, please do. You can't get it on any of the DLC packs that are currently available. So that kind of makes me sad inside, honestly. Right, so what I want to do is try and copy the... Let's do the car first. The PlayStation theming. So we've kind of got like a black with white and then a blue. So let's see what kind of combinations we could do. Oh yeah, that kind of works. Does that kind of look like a PlayStation? I feel like it should be the other way around. Have the white on the outside and then the black in the middle. That would make the most sense, right? There we go. Next one. I am kind of getting the hang of these console controls, but it is a little bit difficult. Does that kind of resemble a PlayStation? Does that look like a PlayStation 5 to you? No, not really. I mean, it kind of does. The color scheme's there anyway, so we'll continue with that. And then we also need to change the color of the track. So we probably should build some first so we know what we're editing. All right, so let's just... there we go. We'll leave it at that. Come out of that. And so I fiddled around with the color schemes, and I think I've landed on something that I think works. So we landed on white poles, and then a black middle bit, and then there's a bit of blue inside for the lighting that kind of happens. So there we go. That's my PlayStation 5 thing. Looks pretty cool, actually. PlayStation 5 themed roller coaster. I like it. Right. So now we should actually continue to build this. So let's start off here with an absolute zoom along the ground. And let's see if we can go 31 meters per second with an insane acceleration rate. And then we'll try and do some cool stuff. So, okay, so I've done a little bit of construction here, and I want to show you what we've got so far on our PlayStation 5 themed roller coaster. I think it's looking pretty good. We've got like a really nice first section here, goes up there, little invert. Oh man, it's going to be awesome. And then it comes over here, and then we are going to have a more of the track, which is cool. So let's continue. So let's see. I want to make sure we're... There we go. Let's see what we can do. All right. So I've been busy. So I've done pretty much the first section here that I wanted to show you. Let's give you a little test. Let's show you what it's all about. So we start here. We've obviously got the launch section, which we started building. And then I wanted a really nice going up. And you guessed it, we've got a little invert. Nice. And then we go down. Sorry, the camera is actually really hard to manage on a controller. That's the only thing that's a little bit difficult. And then we've got like a spin there. Woohoo! Goes down. You can see all the results there as well. Little curve round. I like this little bit. A little bit of G-force, maybe 5 Gs, which isn't too bad. And then we've got 2 really awesome loops here. Just about making it over that. Lovely. We've got another one. Hopefully we'll make it over this. Oh, that was close. Nice. Woo. Nice. So cool. So we're not going too far, so... Definitely gonna kind of maybe do another turn and maybe another boost. Be quite cool if I could do that. Let's bank over a little bit more. I know you guys get really annoyed at me when I go off and build stuff without you, but it basically means I get more in the video because I can't, as much as you guys might want it, I can't have like 4-hour videos of me just building in Planet Coaster, which is how long this stuff takes. So, this is what we got to go with. Alright, let's do that. Is that going to be too steep? That might be too steep, but we'll have to watch the testing. I do enjoy having it go around the whole time as well, because it's good to keep an eye on those G-force meters and speed meters and excitement ratings and stuff, and just make sure nothing's too crazy before you keep building more than you need to. So I wanted a little bit of a 0G. Yeah, there we go. We did have a little bit of an airlift time there. That was pretty cool. 3Gs around the bend. A little bit of lateral G. Oh, and launch into space. Okay. So what I'll do here is I'll turn that into that and that into... Because this actually slows down the coaster if it's going faster than what it's set to, which is kind of weird. So there we go. Do that a little bit like that. I might smoothen that out. Oh, I can't smoothen that out because that's a prefabricated piece. Should I keep the airlift? Probably not. Or maybe just make it a little less. Because that would be still pretty noticeable, actually. Let's see. So 80 miles an hour. Where are we? Here it is. The only thing I notice is I tend to have to smooth things a lot more. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe that's just the controls or something I'm not used to, but I definitely end up having to like smoothening things out a lot more often on the console. But so far, the graphics, the performance, still pretty good. Okay, here we go. I might have to actually turn that a little bit more. So let's because we did have a bit of lateral G there, which I don't want too much. That's actually really cool. I really like that because it really slows down and then you get a bit of a kick up the hill lift. So that's pretty neat. So let's turn that into regular old... Wait, that's actually turning slightly. What the heck? Is that whole thing turning slightly? What's going on with that? So we're going like 67 miles an hour, so we have to keep that in mind a little bit. So we don't want to do anything too harsh. And I also don't want to go all the way to the ground either, because that gives us a little bit of playroom. So let's go over to loop here. And I would love to do something like... if I can find it. I've already kind of done one of those. Banana roll? Sure. Make a massive one. There's so many like track supports. Look at it. It's like a freaking spider web. We're going to have to definitely clean that up after the fact, but... Right, let's see this new section here. It goes round, whiz, down. Okay, new section. So it barely gets up the hill. And then you get the acceleration. Whoa. Alright, let's open up the testing. That seems fine. Had like 3 Gs there. This. Alright, let's have a little pause. 4.75 Gs. Okay. We did hit 6 Gs there, but that's okay. Don't mind that too much. Just watching it. I mean, if we hit 6 Gs as a max, that's kind of okay. That's fine. And then it slows down a little bit here as we're being quite repetitive with the rolls. Ooh, I feel like that was quite high. Might actually do that a little bit bigger. There we go. And then we'll... Then we'll do a spin. Okay, new section here. It's pretty cool. So I just want to see how this goes. So you go round, down, and this is a little bit bigger now, so the G-force shouldn't be too much. Yeah, that's like a 4. That's good. Go along here. We've got a spin. Nice. Down. Going 96 miles an hour. It doesn't look that fast, but it definitely is fast. And then I basically, cool, want to have it just get over an edge. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Love it. Okay, so there's something about the smoothness of this spin here. So I just need to get that up to there. Basically want to smoothen that out a little bit if I can. There we go. I think that would have done it. So I basically just want a clean spin. If I can do that at all. So let's grab... What the... So I keep grabbing like bits behind and it's super disorientating when it does that. And then this... Oh my goodness. Just the absolute perfect moment. Oh! Great stuff. Cool. You know what? I might treat myself to going underground here. So, can I do that? It's in settings, isn't it? So it's auto tunnel. Here we go. Nice. Why does it keep doing that? And we'll turn angle snap on to like 45. There we go. Again, keeps doing that. What? That's a weird bug thing. No. No. Underground on the consoles, guys. It's not great. It's not great. Okay, so now we need to get rid of that, and we need to just slowly... It's so hard to see what I'm doing. Like, what? Why would you... Right, that is so bizarre. It keeps, like... I don't know if you can see what it's doing, but it keeps trying to, like, fight with me. It's like, no! Do as you're told! And it keeps going that way. Was that... you see? This is just really awkward and hard and difficult. Right, there we go. Right, okay, so what I'll try and do now is if I select that whole thing like that, you can kind of see it through the ground. So obviously that would be terrible. What I'm hoping here is if I smoothen it, it will hopefully try and fix the curve and make it a little less terrible. But obviously it's quite awkward and slow to do, so you've got to keep that in mind. Okay, what I might do here, because this isn't really working, I might have to actually go into the terrain tool, dig it all out, and then smoothen it, and then kind of like build it up again, which is going to be a bit awkward to do, but I really can't figure out, like when I'm smoothing it, nothing's happening to the track. And right now, it's probably hitting around 9 Gs, and no one's going to ride it, and it's not going to be rideable. So I'm just going to have to kind of fix it up like this. But yeah, I guess this is like one of a little bit of a limitation of the game on console. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Planet Coaster's always been this awkward, and I haven't stumbled into this problem before. But yeah, I can't do what I want to do, so I'm going to have to mine it all out. The good news is, though, I have to say that I can actually do that. So I'm sure if I grab it now, grab the coaster, hit edit coaster, click, no, click, and drag. There we go. Okay, now if I hit smooth, I mean, it's still not being 100% perfect, but... Alright, so I've been building for like the past 4 hours. And let's see, any better? Right, 3 Gs, 4 Gs. Ah, no! Okay, so it's... Where was that? That was so harsh. I think it was... I don't know. Like here or something. Man, this is honestly one of the most challenging builds I've had to work on. Alright, okay, let's see if this is any better. Alright, so we're at 3 Gs. Okay, and we're not flat out yet, so this is where we're going to get some G-force if we are going to get any. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think we just made it there. 5 Gs. Okay, wow. We actually made it. That's so good. Okay, so I've officially done the hard part. And now it's a case of getting us home and dry. That is awesome. Okay, so... Alright, so I think I've finished building it, honestly. Which is kind of insane, because I didn't think I'd be able to pull it off. But we've managed to finish building. Where is the coaster? Here it is. So let's open up the test results here. There's a couple more things I want to add in terms of like scenery and things like that. But for the most part, the actual track itself, as long as this gets back in one piece, I'm happy with. So, banana, flip, flip, spin. Right, so here we go. So you go down here. I really like this section. It's really cool. 90 odd miles an hour, really fast, just over the peak. Amazing moment. And then you come down here. Hit 6 Gs just about, and then you come up. And I'm assume you make it up here. I haven't actually tested that. Oh my god, 15 miles an hour. Oh my. Talk about luck. Genuinely didn't test that. Okay, so what I'll do here is just make that a little less tall. There we go. So the smoothing thing, you kind of have to... There we go. It doesn't really do, like, minor adjustments. It's kind of like big stuff only. It's a bit annoying, but... Alright, that should mean that we get a little less speed. The other thing I really want to do as well is actually make sure I remove some of the track supports here, because some of that is a little bit much. Like I said, it's a little bit messy. So make sure we fix that. But go down here. Of course, I'm going to fill this up. So it's not all one thing. There you go, up. Looking good. 30 miles an hour. That's a bit better. It still gets to like 20 miles an hour and you're like tipping out at that point. So what I might do is at this point here, just rotate that back and then smoothing out that. And then grab that and smoothing that out. Okay, let's see if this is any better. It should be much nicer now. Oh, there's still a bit over there I want to smoothen out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that is way better. I do prefer that. Right, let's keep an eye on these tests. So we're going 80 odd miles an hour. Whiz past the entrance again. Love that. Go around, lose a little bit of the speed. We're at like 50 miles an hour here, which is what you want. Trying to slow down a bit more naturally with no brakes to get to the finish. Still going like 75 miles an hour, which is pretty good. Whiz round the corner. Obviously, when I finish building this, it's going to have a lot more scenery involved. Let's just get some test results in, and then I'm going to do some really cool stuff here. Hopefully, if it will let me. So I'll see if it's possible. But first of all, I just want to get some test results and see what kind of rating we're going to be. I don't think it's going to be dramatically exciting because the end bit is quite long and it's quite slow. But anything over a 6 I'd be happy with, I suppose. Let's see, it goes around. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, like here it's like a 4 sometimes, so I don't know. We'll see. Alright, what are the test results? Ooh! Got an achievement, which is cool, and the ride is a 7, a 5, and a 1.8. Nice! Awesome. That's really cool. Jaw dropping. That's pretty cool. And then all the trophies. Okay, so let's... Now that we know the ride's actually decent... Man, I'm getting all the freaking results here. More evidence, by the way, that I don't actually test this stuff before doing it. The people have been, like, saying things like, you clearly test it before saying you're testing it, because it always seems to come back fine. It's like, no, I'm just very, very lucky. I just luck out massively. All right, here we go. Much to people's dismay, I do just happen to be lucky sometimes. So yeah, you just have to deal with it, buddy. All right, let's get rid of this. Make a little bit more headroom, because what I want to do here, if it will let me. Oh, did that literally? Oh my god! Talk about no room to breathe. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, cool. So that's there like that. And then, because we've got that like that already, we should be able to... I'm wondering, because this is a little trick you can do on the PC. But it looks like it's going to work for us, which is good. Hey, nice. Cool. So when you go under here, you're on the water. Technically. which is really cool. Awesome. Right, let's sort out the track supports, and then we'll do the all-important test together. It's going to be wonderful. All right, guys, I think it's time. So I've smartened up the coaster a little bit, reduced some of the track supports. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of a thing right now with Planet Coaster, and you can't, with these prefabricated pieces I've chosen, you can't actually remove the track supports for them. It's really weird. So, yeah, I'd actually really like to remove some of that, but I can't, so it's still a little bit more messy than I'd like. But that doesn't matter. So we're going to open testing stop, and we are going to hit ride and start the test. Right, let me know what you think about this PlayStation 5 themed roller coaster down in the comment section. And let's give it a go. Actually, you know what? I want to see if I can change seat to the middle. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh my. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really cool. Smooth. Yes. Oh, bit of crunch. It's not too fast. Here we go. Oh my. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Woo. Just making it over. I gotta say, it's really, really awesome doing this in front of a TV rather than a computer screen. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh, that's epic. Here we go. Nice. Little banana section. That's so good. I have absolutely no idea where we're going, but I love this. Okay, here we go. Nice little spin section. Okay, here we go. Here's the good bit. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Woohoo. Wow. Epic. That's genuinely epic. All right, a little bit of a spin here. Nice, nice, nice. Whew. Honestly, that is a cool roller coaster. I mean, it's not over yet, but we've definitely done all the most difficult sections. Difficult, like the most scary sections. The rest of it's pretty tame, honestly. This I would have like full of scenery or something. Try and make a giant PlayStation to go past. Something like that. Yeah, if you guys have got any ideas for like props or scenery, maybe try and create some Astros playroom scenery type thing. That'd be really cool. Oh, I really need to put some brakes at the end there. But there we go. There's the results. Let's actually have a look at the results here. Have a look. So average speed 66 miles an hour, biggest drop 199 meters, maximum G-force was 6. Yeah, these are all okay. In terms of like the console and everything, I think this works great. I was a little bit worried about the build limit. Let's just actually have a look at how much I've used. 11%. You know, it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with the build limit too much. Maybe if you wanted to build out a whole park, maybe. But for the most part, for building roller coasters, for building small, concentrated theme parks, I think it's fine. And yeah, it plays really well on the PlayStation, just like the Xbox. So that's good news. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.